So we're about a few days from the draft, and we've gone through our last review of all the kids in the draft, from the first round targets to every pick that we have.
Today, that's a big day. That's where the list gets formalized and we make, okay, this is what we're going with, and we're not, once we make the list, we're not venturing off that list in the first 2 rounds.
Consensus number one for us, everybody's got him at 1. He's our own power.
His ability to control pace and control the game is what we find most attractive.
Scouts talk, people talk, I talk to GMs. You get a feel. You kind of know where everything's going to fall.
We're really narrowing down where we think our picks are going to come from, where we have passion for different players, and we're making sure that we're setting up our list to truly reflect that.
So Mason Mctavish, he's a power forward, scoring center, 200-foot guy who plays in direct lines. And Jim, you want to jump in?
Well, I think one of his biggest attributes is he makes people better around him. He will lead the charge and start, I don't mean the fight. He is a leader on and off the ice.
And we had Mctavor here who coached him, who's our assistant coach now. He couldn't say, he did say bad thing about any of these guys, but he couldn't say enough good things about being the leadership Mctavish brought to that Team Canada team. You read all these lists of all these experts. Well, a lot of these experts haven't seen these guys really play in person. And, it's tough this year, but they're going off other teams' lists that they get information on. So we want Henry to understand what every player, this is what we're looking at, this is why we might do this at this point in time in the draft.
This kid is super self-aware and mature.
He is a guy that you can build around. He is a personality you can build around.
This kid is just a hardworking, very responsible two-way center.
He was a wonderful kid on the interview.
He's going right down to the last of this tier of players.
We still have a little bit of work to do at the back end of the draft, so that's what we'll be doing before Friday.
That's all for us.
Thanks, guys.
This side.
Thanks.
Good evening, and welcome to the 2021 NHL Draft.
The big night for this draft, setting the scene, but really a virtual insanity type of year.
As young men from all over the globe experience the thrill of having their name called.
We're inside Honda Center, down on the floor.
Getting the insider's look at really what goes on in the war room right behind us.
It was really cool, actually, with some fans in the stands, but really nice setup in terms of the visuals.
It was outstanding. It was a great setup. It was much more of a feel of a normal draft, which we all like.
2001 NHL Draft. Excited to be here. Never really get to see a draft up front, and it's a once-in-a-lifetime kind of experience.
Yeah, I was kind of anxious to see it because I haven't been in 10 years. Or 15 years, I've never got to see it, so it's kind of nice.
Everybody feeling good, guys? Getting close.
See telephones going off, guys are making phone calls, do you move, what do you do with your picks? And just an exciting time, and it's an exciting time for the fans of the Ducks, seeing who they may be bringing into the fold.
We weren't not going to get one of the 2 forwards we had targeted. And the chance to move back and get another 2nd-round pick and maybe a 3rd-round pick, well, we thought about it. We had a giant powwow there. Things were burning.
Making the pick.
Yeah, making the pick?
Yep. Trying to trade down, but just not enough.
For me, a Mason Mctavish type player would be a great fit for them.
All right, well, the pick is in. Commissioner Gary Bettman, it's all yours.
From the Honda Center, with fans on the arena floor, the Anaheim Ducks selection, number 3, will be made by Executive Vice President and General Manager Bob Murray. Bob, you're up.
The Anaheim Ducks are proud with the 3rd pick of the 2021 draft. Happy and excited to draft from the Peterborough Pete's hockey team, Mason Mctavor.
This guy is a warrior. He has an NHL shot and body right now. I love his game.
Yeah, pretty good compliment to Zegras too. If they get Zegras to the middle and Mctavish, a nice little blend of some finesse and some power down the middle. A pretty good selection here.
Mason Mctavish all alone scores. Mason Mctavish, his third of the night.
Mason had a really successful underage season in Peterborough, scored 29 goals in under 60 games. His personality as a natural leader also came to the forefront.
Hey, Mason. Hey, I'm good. How are you doing? Well, no problem. Welcome aboard, and the rest of your journey starts now. Mason he's a real good complement to the certain players we already have in this system. And Mason is a more of a robust player than we've taken lately. He's more in on the forecheck, physical. He can really shoot the puck.
We pretty much knew that Power and Beniers were going 1 and 2, and we were very comfortable and excited to select Mason.
We're going to have all the coverage for you on day 2, but we welcome Mason Mctavish to the Anaheim Ducks, the 3rd overall pick on day 1. Till then, have a great night. We'll see you on day 2.